Hello there, friend. Welcome to Start Early today, August 29th. Live your worries through. Live, I say, live your worries through, and your spirit will wake from its fever, and you will want others like soup. During his struggle with the disease, the endless medical gauntlet of going through procedures and tests and then waiting for the results gave him a lot of practice in dealing with worry. He quickly realized that fear gained its power whenever he would leave the moment at hand to imagine bad things descending in the future, like pain and loss and grief. Even when realizing this, he was hard-pressed to stop it, and soon he discovered that worry was the mental echo of fear, the replaying in detail of all the bad things that might or might not come into being. Finally, through exhaustion, he dropped his fears and worries for a moment and found that he landed back in his life as it truly was, laced with difficulties and joys alike. He found that the moment he was living, no matter the circumstance, was the only safe place. From here, he could truly reach for others, whose love and care fed him. In large measure, it was the moment after fear and the reaching for others after worry that kept him well. Bullet points. Take one thing that is worrying you and use your breathing to make a flag of yourself. With each exhalation, shake your hands open, letting the gust of worry move through you. Feel the moment your worry has left your hands, no matter how brief it seems. If you feel worried or fearful during your day, exhale slowly and open your hands. This is a beautiful, mindful exercise, and to truly know that it's all in our heads and it is our choice. And worries are there, and also joyful things. And the trick is to stay in equilibrium, to be in equanimity and at peace with both, because both are true, both can be true, both are real, and it is up to us to pick the world that we are to create. And there's no such thing as an absolute truth if it's coming through the thinking mind. Thinking is only very limited. When we think, we assume, and it's an opportunity for us to question the assumptions, question the constructs. And in our questioning, we revert back to the one and only truth, that which is life is all good and it is God doing its thing. And in each and every moment is just an interesting place to be, a place to look into, a place to dive deep, maybe find some gems and things to be grateful for. And in suffering, we are molded. In things to be worried about, we tend to act and prepare. So be thankful when we get worried and make it a signal to do something about it, or maybe not do something about it. Maybe the doing is to just shifting into a non-panic state. Maybe a moment to cultivate the virtues of patience and trust. It's all about those good things, my friend. It's all about the classics. The love, the peace, the trust. Knowing that all is well, cultivate that faith, that psychological awareness of that ever unfolding force for good. And life is just lifing. It is our opinionizing and criticizing that makes it this or that. when we say this or that, it makes it good or bad. But thinking just makes it so. Nothing really is good nor bad. It is just the way it is. It is just the way it is. And to become a lover of reality will ease you of all of the suffering and pain. So relax your heart, relax your hands, tune into the breath. Breathing is the only thing that we need to do, and if you let go of it, you'll still breathe. And that's the nature of life, that if you let go of your intermingling with it, it'll still go on. And maybe you can experiment and try to stop your hardness and harshness within yourself to keep on changing things. Yes, we can keep on striving to be better, but not to the point of stepping out of grace. Always remember that everything runs in accord and it happens for a reason, and sometimes things are beyond explanation or our understanding. So this lovely reading reminds us to be mindful of our worries and warrior up. Strengthen your stance. And this can be done by facing things head on and not to run away or hide or blame, putting the responsibility to others. We can practice radical accountability and radical responsibility, and to inquire with questions such as, why am I worried about this thing? What am I trying to protect? What am I running away from? And who is this I asking? And to drop into the present moment by observing parts of the body and by tuning into the breath, knowing that all is well. And you can take a step back, bring your attention in between the eyebrows and in between the ears and further back behind the head and rise above and look at the person that is thinking. And the whole reality is just, you'll see yourself as a man sitting or a woman, that you are just sitting and all is harmoniously dancing. The nature, the air, the traffic, the economy, the world. And to tap into the intelligence of the cosmos, and the planets are just spinning and the stars are being born and reborn, rebirthed. That the plants are growing. Just think of the plants. Some dry up and some live. But it's all one. It's all one thing. The death of that plant is a nourishment of a fish. It's all interconnected and it's all one. And you are a precious part of this life. And no disease or situation, circumstance, or thought can stop you from living the life that you choose to live, and to make that choice a moment-to-moment duty, commitment, and dedication. That is the way you make up a wonderful life, because you only know what makes you happy. You only know what next steps are necessary. So I hope you're having a nice time. Shout out to you if you stayed this far. Go to startearlytoday.com, where I post all of these tools and the insights that I find meaningful and helpful, I post on my Substack, Make Pure Thy Heart on Substack. Shout out to the very wonderful community over there. And I do a lot of cooking reels. We do a lot of tattoos at snowtattoo.com. And we express our love through music as well, through the band called Turbo Goth. Shout out to you. There is nothing you cannot be, do, or have. There's great love for you here. Namaste. Peace. Oh, feel free to share. Share the love. Sharing is caring. And let's get this goodness out into the world. Namaste.